GSPartners.global. That's the main domain for GS Partners. Okay. They have parked it. Why did they do this? And what does this mean for potential investors and promoters of this company? Anyways, all of that and more coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, what I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunities, systems, platforms, and even training products. If it's make money online that you're after, or steer yourself away from a potential scam, make sure you find the subscribe button and also click on the bell notification icon. That way, every single time I go live with this new content that can serve you, you'll be one of the very first people to get access to it. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you're tired of all the rug pulls, exit scams, and BS out there, and you're still looking for something legitimate, I would say get access or take action. Just go underneath this video, click on the more button to get access, and click on the first link below this video to my website and take action there. 100% legitimate, but more importantly, lucrative. Okay, I don't promote scams, only legitimate stuff. So here we are, GS Partners. Okay, my March 14th update on this scheme. Okay, someone asked me to review this system that turned out to be a Ponzi a while back. I think it was back in 2020. That's usually the case of, I would say, like 99.9% of the things that people ask me to review since the beginning of this channel have usually turns out to be Ponzi schemes. People are, looking for quick, easy money, but sadly, there's no such thing, especially for doing nothing, right? People want to push. I mean, that's nice. I would like that. You click a button, fund an account, retire wealthy. But this is basically what's happening. People getting scammed. Okay. Now, GS Partners has been getting a lot of limelight, negative limelight from regulators in Canada and the US. Okay, so I will also include a link to this blog post update on my blog. I'll post it into the description box below this video for those of you who need more information or references, etc. Now, when you go to gsppartners.global, that's the main website, okay, you will get this message from GoDaddy, meaning it's parked. That means if you are a customer of GoDaddy, as is the case with GS Partners, you can just park your domain when you don't want to use it for whatever reason. But what is the reason behind this? Okay, let's look at the facts so far. Now, after major Canadian and US regulatory action, meaning a joint task force takedown against what Canada and the US is calling these guys, meaning Joseph Height, all of these distributors, MLM distributors, promoters, etc., and the GS Partners umbrella group of companies, they're all calling it a scam, okay, trying to warn the public. Investor fraud warning alerts, and even cease and desist orders from the US. Now, so far from Canada provinces, provincially, right, across Canada, if that makes any sense. Well, 5 different provinces, and here they are: Alberta, Saskatchewan, British Columbia, Ontario, and Quebec, with Alberta issuing 3 different type of alerts. Alberta seems to be, flexing their muscles and trying to warn the public of these vicious scams like GS Partners. Now, from the US, so far, you've got Georgia, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Arizona. I gotta take a sip of my water here. Just bear with me for 1 second. Throat's getting kind of itchy. Let me start over again. From the U.S. so far, because we can get more. We can see more fraud warning alerts and even some more cease and desist orders that they already have. So far in the U.S., you've got Georgia, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Arizona, Florida, Wisconsin, Arkansas, New Hampshire, Texas, Kentucky, Alabama, Washington have all issued fraud warning alerts, and some states have also issued cease and desist orders against GSPartners. In the past week, Massachusetts has even went out and made a press release to the public warning people that GSPartners has ties to criminal activity. GSPartners and Height even got a fraud warning from New Zealand. Why is this all happening, guys? Why is this all happening? In a nutshell, look at this here. This is a video I made not that long ago. One of my viewers came to my channel and he said, "Hey Rory, this is what's happening in Utah." It's basically lust and greed. Okay, lust and greed from the MLM promoters. People who want to, live the laptop millionaire lifestyle so bad. Some of them are so ambitious based out of greed and lust, right? That they have even targeted widows, new widows. This is probably happening in other states, but I got a comment from one of my viewers saying, "Hey Rory, can you check this out? This is horrible." And guy said, "Hey, I got proof of this, that these," what he said, scumbags. He said these scumbags are so low that they were targeting like funeral homes, getting onto the directory somehow and targeting new widows. And I'm guessing even widowers. But he basically only said widows, okay? Meaning that they were somehow approaching widows using the internet in Utah and turning around saying, "Hey, you're going through a lot of grief in a horrible time. You just lost your husband. And we can give you, some relief financially if you come and take some of your, maybe if you have some money put away, or you and your recently deceased, beloved husband had put away some money set aside maybe for your grandchildren, etc. This can help you if you take some of your seed money, nest egg, so to speak, and put it here into GSPartners, meaning get the widows to invest through their affiliate link so they can make referral commissions." They were just, duping the poor people who were already in grief, right? Saying, "Hey, we can help you multiply your income, and it can't take away the death of your loved one, your husband, your wife, etc. But at least it can ease the pain by giving you some financial refuge, so to speak." This is what has been going on with GSPartners, okay? I've seen the hyperverse with some, I had a realtor from, can't remember if it was Las Vegas or Florida, arguing tooth and nail when someone asked me to review the Hyperfund. It was called Hyperfund back then. That's a different scam. But a lot of the people who were promoting Hyperfund, the Hyperverse, etc., were also promoting another scam called Novatech FX, and a lot of them are in GSPartners right now, still trying to push that, especially overseas. I don't know about Canadians and Americans, right? Since they got their accounts terminated. That's another story. So if you go to the other domain that they still have up, meaning the gs.pro, that's another issue there. That's a copyright issue, because gspro, go and type that into, let me just do that right now. You type in GSpro, right? It's a big Gulf website, right? That's a huge copyright. But these guys, Joseph Height and the schemers, are overseas, right? In Croatia or wherever the heck they are, hiding out. Maybe even Dubai. I think someone said he was in Dubai. I heard he was in Dubai. But they go from place to place where they don't think the long arm of the U.S. law, DOJ, can get them. Okay, there are even cases on them in the U.S. right now, but because of privacy issues, we're not getting a lot of information publicly disclosed at the moment. Someone asked me, hey, do you have any information on that? Currently, I have some generalized links out there, but not any specifics to exactly what the Department of Justice and other U.S. authorities are actually trying to do with Joseph Haidt, if they can get their hands on him and his main promoters. Okay, they can actually get after even the little downline MLM, we want to be just like our leaders type of people as well. I would say be careful. Refrain from promoting scams, no matter how snazzy the MLM compensation plan is, meaning the referral commissions. At the end of the day, it's just not worth your time. Not worth my time anyways. So when you go to gspro.network, that domain's still working, but if you have a Canadian or US IP, you get greeted with this message. Basically, it says, companies have ceased doing business in the United States and Canada. We're not offering any services to engaging in any transactions with or accepting any funds from US or Canada. It's a load of bullshit, right? Joseph Haidt and the gang, admins, etc., maybe silent partners, Croatian mafia is what I'm hearing, right? Just decided, hey, well, since we got so much, negative attention from U.S. regulators and Canadian regulators, let's just terminate and block these guys so we don't have to pay them out anymore. I'm sure some of these Canadians and Americans who really hardcore to get after that referral income, not referral income, well, maybe even some of the promoters from these two countries, right, trying to use a VPN to get in on the back door. That could be. I don't know if they can still access their lost invested funds, though. Now, lately, they came up with a different name. One of my viewers left me a comment saying GSPartners has rebranded to Billion Eco. I think, this is my speculation, I did a review on that just the other day. You can click that link here. So you can get access to this post underneath this video in the description box below. And in it, there's links. You can just click on the Billion Eco one and it'll take you to that review. I'm thinking right now they're going to try and use that as an idea. It might not pan out and work for them in the long term. Now, in spite of all this mayhem, so many investors fraud, so many investor losses, network marketers overseas, and maybe even some in Canada and the US, if they can still push their affiliate links. I know they got terminated. That's what I heard, right? I'm not in the deal. I'm sure some of them would still try and promote. Okay, but basically we're talking about overseas here. In spite of all the mayhem and losses by investors already with GSPartners, ambitious network marketing distributors are going to keep pumping the scheme no matter what name or domain they are going by this week. And then other people are going to donate their hard-earned money out of greed because of the unsustainable ROI, right? Lastly, before I go, can you believe that some of the people who get most angriest with this type of helpful content, like warning people about potential scams, are the very people, not all of them, but a lot of them, right, who are trying to earn, not referral, not meaning the promoters, they get pissed off too, right? But a lot of the time, it's just the people who are trying to get gains, meaning they want to earn the unsustainable ROI for doing nothing, just, funding an account, exchanging their fiat for crypto, funding accounts, etc., and sitting back and getting rich quick, right? It's just not going to happen just by clicking a button. There are other ways for you to build wealth passively with crypto and DeFi right now, but it's got to be legitimate stuff that's set up for the long term. If I get any more information on GSPartners, and things are happening lately every single day with these guys, I will be sure to share. Now, before I go, for those of you who are truly serious and you're tired of all the BS out there, tired of all the rug pulls, and you're still looking for ways to create passive income projects, get access to my #1 recommendation underneath this video. First link in the description box below. It's not a Ponzi scheme. That's kind of crazy. I seen there was a guy out there called Ponzi Hater. and he had a big following, and he turned out to be pushing other Ponzi's on people. I've even seen a fellow, I think his name is Paul in the US, and he had some really good content against these scams, but then I noticed one or two referral links to some shady looking things. Okay, that's a story for another day. Anyways, on this channel, I don't promote bullshit. I don't promote these MLM investment systems because they keep ending in, they're illegal, number one, and they keep exit scamming, aka rug pulling, right? That is why I get some offers from owners from time to time, hundreds of thousands of dollars to do so because this channel has a lot of following, whether it be you're subscribed or YouTube suggests my videos to you. Most of the people who watch my videos, I would say about 85% are not subscribers, right? Anyhow, if you are looking for something legit and lucrative, just go underneath this video, click on the first link below to my website, and take action there. Just enter your email address, etc. to learn more. Anyways, I will see you on the next one. Take care.